Frontline with Kwekwanan, only on CTV.
The new Patriotic Party NPP has officially received a final report from the committee led by former Speaker of Parliament Professor Mike Aaron Ocquaye, which was tasked with investigating the party's defeat in the 2024 general elections. The report was presented during an emergency National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting held on Wednesday, April 16th at Alisa Hotel in Accra. The party officials, however, with tight-lipped on the report from leakage. In an unrelated development, we assess tonight the effectiveness of President John Dramani Mahama to combat corruption in his administration. Tonight, we threw the spotlight on the fallout of Mike Ocquaye's report and matters arising. I am Kweku Anan, and of course tonight I'm coming to you live from this very HQ here in the studios of CTV, and of course live across dozens of feed, plus our very own live tonight in Sunyane 88.1 FM the dial. We're live in Western Region on the dial 99.1 FM in Western Region, and of course live in London on GOB is transmitting on modernghana.com and tune in. Still on GOB, they're flipping it also on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. And of course tonight the internet is blazing. It's blazing on this very two links, my CTVGH and the Frontline Ghana. My CTVGH, the Frontline Ghana. Folks, I've told you all times, please subscribe to this. Be the first to know. Be the first to know, because you're what you view and what you listen to. Be the first to know on the basis that the event, when it happened, where it happened, however it happened, we are your reliable news source. Plus the interactive segments, of course, on the very WhatsApp number you know, 020-297-3461, 020-297-3461. I've been accused ostensibly not to have been reading messages, but folks, I'm a changed man. Bring all your WhatsApp messages on the issues that, you know, on the topics we are discussing. Of course, promise I'll read all your messages for you. Tonight, I think I have about two strong issues for you with the fireworks attached. Professor Mike Aaron Ocquaye, he's a big boy in the NPP, was tasked together with his team to do a report on why the NPP, the new Patriotic Party, lost the just ended election 2024. Why they lost? Well, the report is ready. However, the NPP officials are saying, hey, we aren't going to give the report out neither. We are going to make the report available to the media. However, at our own time, we'll tell you what is in the report. Okay. Tonight, we are going to tell you the inside out of the report. Are you surprised? If you're an NPP member, all the NPP bigwigs everywhere in the world, tune in to the Frontline tonight. I am saying to you, we are going to tell you the inside out of the NPP's report. Plus, the thank you tour of the new Patriotic Party has met some fierce resistance and some debacle. Too bad though, is it not? One of the candidates contested the 2024, contested the what do you call it, the leadership, the flag bearer. Kennedy Kwame Akompreko Japan has withdrawn from the thank you tour. Why? One of his party supporters have been shot, so he's withdrawn. Tonight we have the build-up for you. It's going to be a blazing one. All the MPP folks, tune in tonight, folks. All these and more is coming on the nation's biggest investigative magazine show, The Frontline. And of course, the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayine, of course, has spoken tonight. And it has to be, if you recall, how many months then before the elections, we did a story here. And I quite remember we did a story about one individual by name Edubuahim. He was the former director of Signals Bureau. Tonight, we are learning he's been charged with all their complexes and whatnot. They've been charged. In any moment from now, I'm sure he's going to hear his sentence. Do you recall? Here, we did that story here. The next person, the John Dramani Mohammed's administration should go for him, is the former National Security Coordinator who was trading, exporting narcotics, cocaine, who was exporting what? Gold, and who was doing money laundering. He's the one I'm expecting, sir. You have to go for him. Folks, let's get started. Tonight is a build-up. The build-up is huge. And I drink over many more bidding it. And some you send a bayedma. What? NPP 4 Eluzu 2024 Abatwe. Na enuntiema Professor Mike Ocquaye. Ene dombi transi ye se woman hwehwem na ye hwe se den enti na ma omuluzi ye. Wo matro report ya to a report ye the solitape plaster enemy ya the super glue na aka ho solitape plaster super glues nimne ade e de ateta ata nipa ni na no se mo bia party mu mpenifo se mo obia enkasa e wo report no but anadwi ye be kan report ni mu asem ene edi kan ebiom the New Patriotic Party yet ho party mo report da ho amunya nkamu asem a na mo kan ni mu asem nya mu edwuma nwie ya na mo ko thank you tour na just ended na thank you tour no so mo ko no so a the thank you tour has hit the iceberg, not the tip of it. That now the party need a life oxygen to survive. Why? Thank you tour no so aye hunte you and my bo in secretary train nkotokro nsra dai na be ye adwuma etuo ye twituo Emma Mika say one of the candidates or no contest our leadership of the party no and obedi party ni as a flag bearer no eyora Kennedy Japan ne fairness and supporter bako has been shot Emma yakwa in a minor operation monti e home God so the ebedi an say Kwame Japan has to or washing inside and regroup, redirect and realign. Uncle thank you to all of you. Me they say why then why send they say uncle thank you to all of you. Now leaders of the party ni binimu to say why them ayora kwadwom pienim no are also talking out there saying say hey party mpenifo no kra no e die kra na ye ma mokoye sa thank you to abort it into no kra dey say thank you to no more abort anadwi your special delivery on the thank you to ye beko report ni munsum ni ahwe se de munsem esi ayede ete and of course my guest will be my big brother. Of course he was the former editor of the Ghanaian Chronicle newspaper, also the former editor of the Vanguard newspaper, Osbert Latte. Of course he is also a senior analyst of the Frontline show. Yes, a senior analyst of the Frontline show will be my guest. We'll go into all of this. Before he comes, the Frontline will deliver. Ghana Speaks will deliver our take on the tour. And then, tour no moko no. But the whole report, special report, Breman agree. We MPP ni baby, but then, Maminka said, leaders na no moko tour no, Mamimbo Mudin, as far as I recall. Ora Kennedy Japan, baby Obia, Mr. Monkanche Kwame Japan say, Omana Somem Wufia. The former vice president, also candidate Emma NPP, Baumia, Mr. Onso Femi Wason, Anadui, na Yanimu Medin Komo, Emoshi brutal. Folks, Mindele, baby, you dream, not just say, Medemu up next, the Bear Ghana Speaks, proudly brought to you by Pinam Biogas Expert Engineers, Meniko Jo, I want to ever be din Komo, tell, and then no man Meniko Jo be di home Komono. Eh, say. Moi, see more dying. Meaning how many years are we see dying? Now, there back that we begin to see, and more often it is like so easy, very common in the system. Unamwa na be hu say network or to the net dying who na air pro paint ni na roro. Ebi kra esi enche o. Ebi kra esi enche. Na chese kodo be me. Na chese e dying who na air roro. Eh, e dey asem paint in a raw no asma me kan bebre mu hwe me mu was high experience no ebi o mu a dem one a one na edan ni mu na so ye de edwirigu paint edwirigu bibia essay dangerous what hwa na obetisi gram dani na ebu egu mesrewo afi na nsuo no etoto nsuo na etoto no udi agra eda bebu egu so sremo na anua hemfa is it Thailand o earthquake bi esi ma chese nipo mesi wo ewu ho no enye asem ketwa na nsuo ni tototo sa no ubi a wodan ho aye basabasa no a e peel off no ye mbebu nwu debi kodwa awono ni team biogas experts for so uma be engineering or way engineering one mo ba ababe siesi wodan no amawo emedan na dimu 2 wo mu wi a o ma se penti ama den biom bebre fe se o ye mu dan ngo ebi so ma na ye se wo mo pese wo mo de rocks bi e de ye ne sa anoma ne I don't know how effective that can work out. Could you explain that? Nti ye ba be hwe no quick then ye be hwe kind of say boho monom so asabe mu hia boho nsuo ne to Thomas asene kura mu ago nti ye betuma okra na easy e de amamo ati ase na ni na ye de ni oma atutuna kwem na bibia kama. So up next would be biogas expert engineers. Area Ghana speaks 1. You be the MPP tour. Any NPP report. Reports ni nsem forget yedina beto ha mo anadwi. Folks. Yedina beto ha mo anadwi. So up next, biogas expert engineers Kodia is in the house. Could you give me the point? Great one. Could you what you saying? Wonderful. You look very nice.
Thank you.
Yes. You look very nice.
Thank you.
Obi bisa me say yeah bought pounds with him and I'm saying no.
Yeah, bought pounds. Yeah, bought pounds.
And also then you have a good skin. Let me see. Yes, Kodia has a good skin.
Yeah,
very nice.
Just like you.
Yes.
Just like you.
Bibia did an aquam. Kodia.
Yeah, bro.
As someone me did 2 way.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Then be brave.
Yeah.
Even real estate be brave faces our challenges. Individual houses be brave. Susu faces are no. And a bass or muhu di omonyo. Ubetian is brama accident is not being able. Mami Misa says, see a tennis anwa. Say dine the other can say nipano. Unto free dining. Na ye mudanuna. Be seen for and now from more expertise, you know. To me repairs our building.
Oh, Kaku. That's it. Medical share a tier 4.
Yeah.
No more muhe and so our fide be breso. Medical share munina. Ohinebi Nana Frank.
Okay.
Nana Francis or Medina. Me just watch a program. And no friend needing come or shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shower. So one day we'll be invited here.
Oh, good.
Ni Palace or Medina.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice nobleman.
Yeah. Yeah, beba pa.
Yeah, Kaku, say na obi sano no. Sadia na okano. Most of the time no, it's something that is caused by, or it's a capillary effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a capillary effect. Capillary effect.
Capillary effect.
Yes,
right?
You can say in construction, you know. You say issue and a moisture and move about structure no more. I will say material you use no. Our building no. Porous. Porous. Idea to me in the museo.
Yeah.
Or consider aggregate no. Wow. Consider concrete. Porous. To me no museo. And he say ensure eto ana hoye insuum sa ebikura na honya insuum. He say the honya insuum kura to me.
Yeah.
The main cause no say capillary effect enema sanyama no nyina yede eba na other way about me I resolve and I delay and I solve some problem no tetro ni say we use either DPC or DPM process no bet me aboa DPM or DPC and I'm either say we consider them proof course which DPC or them proof memory but me address is now the best way to address it is so ASS or start project and the best way to address it I will start project from foundation every I see a basra that's where you can address it more effectively.
I see.
But say one yen sir. Now what's the dina we as how na ba we can still address it and yen say be dina go.
Okay.
Debbie.
And to be a OT and a dream who here said considers who to
no. When you so be dina go. Dear to me your crown say and you say a dino paint no one you sometimes ties na ya two of them to me
a police
to me free from Obeka say be a Thailand no anya dwuma ye Debbie nye Thailand effort
why
juma sina yes we na juma but it's because of that effect you know and the cause sad you know nti ya dey serious ya ye hu juma ma nipa bebre nti say ban say yeah dey say we create barrier in the frame the block work you create barrier now they are separating every block biano we consider the DPM DPM no create barrier your material you create barrier and you create barrier na assume and as a moist movement you know and to me move biom it retain down but you must say moist na e move a flow down no cost no and to me balance me hu bebre say obi mu this be black be minimum say painter na no that paint there no it does not solve the problem we but two ties wo ho cost akwai say o wokro wow. Now the bandage so no a chrono still the cause problem no it's still that you need to tackle it from the root but what must say how so you must tackle it from the root apart from that we be cladding they this a boy I bet two boy and I say about two boy dino sa dia costro but two boy flat but two dino sa dia a costro in a sense a katasa a how no so a how and no kataso
and so I saw muku igneous rocks
but the problem there was I didn't say a dino and a wiki ba a dino is getting weaker until the idea katasoa. You are not doing anything. You are only wasting money. You are not solving the problem. You are rather compounding the problem on it. Because then a year week what's the weight and madine?
Okay.
A bony cement now or the mortar now or the a year weight, a carry weight, also one way do. A carry weight. Into a dino a year week bano. Now you are using weight on it. Into one a dino we do more. Into say effect no a year be cry I dey say affect most of the time no corners no baby structure ne pillars no it affect hopper until the more affect no na a we iron rod no so a we iron rod no so a dan framework na is any part biai nka if any kasa na don be kasa we one as don pay we no and ma ye wo form ayedi nanti cover what you say until iron rod e wo dan no no and ma a dan no Gina ho and the man and the peja dino into block work the nye dwuma bia anu to hu dan titinti a sia e tumi si abra ye nya to block ye pillars no kwa ye columns no na ya shoot na ya cast na ya shoot na ya cast sa wa ho into ye shoot na ka experience na be block e dey division no into block na nye dwuma emfa weight no efa weight nti iron frames na mo ye e pillars wo mo no e na efa weight no na affect we no affect iron we na at the end of the day no e ma edan no ye weak no so the boy akrade edan no okrade dan na o sa man weight nti the block work no e ye weak more no e boy say dan yes e be crashing them the person me explain na no be crashing them nti say ba no sa dey ye say obotumi afre ya baba examine the level of damage then ya hu kwa be fa so aye ya dey ye de bia say mo picture bi o ya ye bi hu adwuma da so
mo picture bi o sadly na amanfo no viewers ni hu
ya dey say aye common pa aye common
no no kojo e basa no okay so right now we have some on this
we drawing in progress time aye fa we no bra first time aye start e da won say da ni tie
before
won say that we no ayi wo ho won say na paint na ayi wo ho aye say we mi won video ankasa wo ho ba we no mi hu video no ntina ma fa we yaba next week maybe
ni video no mu ye pa na mu ye mu sama the same color
yes nti say na tie dan no aye won ye block ni nyina asai block ni nyina asai nti ye ya ma ya san ye dan no foforo nti ma ye call drawing
Okay, no me enko during. No, where before enko during.
Anti tama ye ne. Tama ye yes dan ne. Nti we create barrier wo musa we use DPM. Yeah, damp-proof membrane and you use a create barrier no. Ya create barrier so abedu on door na wo ho no. Door no height. From down to the door no height. Nti ye digi dan no create barrier from the foundation no. Sa the basro. Asana ya ye ho adwuma abedu ho. Fire call anim. Abe young adwuma aye adwuma sa abedu sa level way nti ni nyina na we process na ye wo mu aye adwuma wodan no nti ye no sa all round we aye boys quarters main building no e wo so wo hwe anima main building na wo anim no o ni kola na fedi kakra na wo anim nti ye we papa ni jitum say wow mo ya de asana ma ye main building nti na we ye boys quarters wo de kan ye asase no so a aye wo de rent ba manfo ma ye ko anim
mo me enko anim okay good okay
nti ye say ya nti tama ya wie edan no ne
wow
nti ni finishing ya wie bibia ne
na mo man same
paint ya wie bibia ne we ye till that kingdom come oh yes till that kingdom come because what? Yeah because DPM no DPM na ya use no a very good material and a very thick nti ye create barrier no every 3 layers bia no then we line it up every 3 layers bia na dia ba na every 2 line na dia ba nti no a create barrier between a feminine and a stro nti say insio every fem we constantly capillary action na insio every fem ba to me penetrate DPM no e be retaining but you say
technology about
be retaining for me basro
me hwe ba bi wote say Dubai ho na ne yetumi si edan si eposo
omo yes anya man nyina no they know what they are doing and they know the problem it can give them in the future what man say intino omo ye de eyeso omo ye a emphasize how no ye de emba ye han say so okoye foundation ma obi na say be previous o tell say how we were hunting person yen solve obeto be bisa say e wo ha say me de nyansa te ye me dan no e be nyan tunu ye after me say why do you want to because the person is thinking about the cost he or she is going to bear now but on green oshina ho say nyama bo cost da bia nti say man nye ne na me twa say e be du mi ho ansana ma ya price no betumi ya den akosho otima say class obenya obi ama na ya ma okra no ya sam foforo nti den ba kire say so obi si dan ma wa ni bonye dim bebre sa so we yen from the beginning na no bonye this but so see dan we asana we ya ho na how no ye den ewo because we are doing a lot of cutting and we cutting bebrebe yeso cutting yeso oyi yeso o replace one ti say dan we ye hu adwuma be say 1 month yes ye hu adwuma be say 1 month continuously every day bia so ye hu adwuma be 1 month na to bia nya say na wo pe oni baji ho wa ho nti dem ba kire say so se dan a yeso consider sa nyama wo nyina ye treatment from foundation no eboa wo we treatment from foundation na eboa dan no ahonden eboa se dan ni gina ho eboa se dan on say e dan de e japade na wo ye enye se me ye ne na ohina na manya wasan ye no foforo da bi nti e dan no na ahonden no agina se na wa ye no free from the beginning no agina so nyama wo da to akwan mu se dan no ebeye we ifa no se wo ba wo akwada na akwada ni dan hye beye yi a agina foundation wo di ma no eno an ye dan so agina foundation wo di ma no because dan wo hunu za nye dan ka investment na some to me too na also to dan no ye good condition unya good price ma no what do you say but our bad condition want to mean a good price man no nti so consider sanya ma we nyina long term effect no enye immediately say okay o be this country no may you say no may you biara no nti very important say oh yeah dan o consider sanya ma we nyina because how eba and it is here to stay with us enko ba bia it will be here with us nti agi say yanka san ya fa nyansa kwan bi so ana nimde kwan mi fa nimde kwan nyansa be fa nimde kwan bi so a ye be play a game a enfa how be breye de embreye nti kwako so obisa sa ana meka no obisa sa na meka no yes
nti sa brede e be ka si etumi ye hu se dia obi a wo sa problem ni bia no de no answer be contact biogas expert kodo quickly obi wo mo no we ne hia no
yes
we ne hia no wo twemu akọ Nti you better ni catch sa ni pan attention for number
good. The number about me afresh so how we open resolve my wa. What me afresh 0555 893001 0555 893001 and 0546 0546 20 53 77 0546 20 53 77 a number of frere you know bedin kita ho ya so okay say dear me pese woti ni say o frere nye so frere na e ba be ye wadwuma o frere ye be di kan aba ho because ye ni wo fienti enim hawa wo nti wo frere ye be di kan aba ho ne abehwe edan no how I want ye hwe sanyama no nya wie a ansa betumi a charge you.
That's right.
But ye betu car aba wo honso no we charge you call out fee. Nye say ye bakeke we charge you call out fee. Call out be 500 cedis e be 200 cedis e depend be wo distance no asas kana wo tua man no say ye ba be ye adwuma no na be adwuma no 1000 cedis a no so wo ti 200 na free mo.
Oh okay.
Na my 800 na dey we adwuma ma wo ntenye so wo tua call out fee no wasting no no adwuma no nipa na say it's not about money, it's about
saving human life.
Yes, that is it. That is it. Nti say wo tie me na wo how we open say resolve my one but you bet me friend number I was screen so no 0555 893001 0555 893001 and now 0546 20 53 77 0546 20 53 77 a number a so free o free you know be din kita ho ya ho bia wo na ya book appointment na site for no aba mo be hwe wadwuma na ma na how a year is then we can see how the damage being caused then we can solve your problem for you.
Good one. For kodo edbc ha kire say we problem bi anim say wa wo dan bi ho ayen krosankosa na emma wo yem nhihyo me kobu dan na gu nse gu utisu boi no problem na na wa ka cho no men dream ho say ne ye be ne say ono no be dream wa ye eho adwuma no ode ama na bibia IFFF kodo die bi ne yenhwe anadwo e biom
yenhwe kitchen ne boho.
Good.
Yes,
kitchen ne boho quick pa chese kitchen there me ka say ni na no ye bedidi na yanom ye be ye aduane adi ni na agina kitchen wo kitchen ho net say afina wo si udan ne foforo ana so say ye si wi de whichever way Kojo has the expertise so betting in the kitchen amount. State of the art kitchen there. Over kitchen there.
Kitchen will be a was no. Yeah, I feel for
the last time we check and we that was in here Prince Charles there. Yes, we hired Prince Charles.
Yeah.
But could be so high we as we a Pope Francis
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, better.
Yes.
Oh yeah, with Trump there na wo hwesi sia no. Trump.
Yeah.
Na kodu ye drama Trump na where. Why ye drama Pope? Prince Charles. No, come on. Please. Ghana dey be no obechin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Asam anukore wo hanu waka.
Yeah.
You know why adwuma acheka kra. Yeah, na woni madwuma so ayeye.
Papa.
Kitchen ya dia se ba no kitchen se yenya botre na anye kitchen. Na wa odu ho say yes, me kitchen here. You cannot take it from us.
Very.
Want to meet Jim friend some that. We are the best when it comes to kitchen.
Yeah.
Kitchen and building.
Exactly.
Yeah, so too. Yeah, don't go there. Juma no nimi e na nimi juma no so. Yeah. Until the can say oh tie me. Na wase wo dan awie. Why ye bibia awie. Na ho hia so ye kitchen de kan frɛ. Ade a yes ye first ne say ye ba ye exam kitchen ho. Space ne wo ho no. Ni ka say ye sign. But what must okay, paint ben or that paint
the size of the kitchen, right?
Paint ben or that paint or and I be what to ties or wall no. Okay. Is that the two ties were wall no biom. Yeah, the product one approach line approach line. Yes, want to all kitchen way. All the ties be any wall. A paint. A oil paint, yes, a oil paint. Baby a cooker be one. And also oven be one over two ties kakra bi say na wo wie aduane na aduane no pitia
that's right
be tashi
oh yeah no
tashi wo no
so ebasa na we obetimi wipe wa de obetimi
oh yes oil paint you can fix it. It's very easy to do. Nti ye azami ho na ahwe sele na wo ho ye hwe sele no wi a na ho tiles na wato wo fam here we are. Then you bet me at us one on one. Okay,
that's right.
You were picture away, you were picture away, you were picture away. Anka can so buy a jumemo. Maybe over or a jumemo. You were screen can see or I were kitchen a hold design was so. See no what to so. Because I didn't about you other than ye name dear say to me or a beboa. Into one I take a decision. Okay, we call away, we kitchen way, or design. Ye the call her own say, oh, eh, but me pet has say, me muya have from and come muya see and come in the bedroom. Oh, can you an yes, oh, can you an we are. Then we come together. The Ocquaye ya car kitchen design na afine ba ko ye material no na dey about fee abeyama
excellent
intenye so wo fresh so kitchen no na say no one first say mba ho behwe be bia ba be kitchen no obi identity na yesa say yen hwe interior decoration say ye kitchen to ye bibi keke no we want to achieve a certain target be we no me we adwuma no how will I get the end result? The beauty.
Sure.
But what I say, the beauty, no. Aha. And so we want sa biara. You say you want
the end result. Yes. Appreciate the value.
And I make a patch, no. And you say to us, can say you want to wo Debbie. You sa. What do you expect is back jumano? What do you name dear word back jumano? So we no na aye classic. What would the Prof use man? Ultramodern.
Ultramodern, state of the art.
Yeah, one will say yes, me kitchen.
State of the art.
Yes, we are saying yes, me kitchen. What would do him say yes? Kitchen, am I right? Ah, Sunday, Juma. Yabutre, they are ye, I am ye. One who I want him say yes, I kitchen. Now, they about Ocquaye and say, and you say, yeah, you want to know, the way I do more, I DHD. Say ye jumano na oba bisa bibi say ade na moye we say a ye ba wotam ne wade nkomo we nti na ye ne say we mu say ya take a decision that ba bia no wo change of mind on something obi wo bibi ba so de share on say e mami no mu ne sister no mu ye yire no they have a lot of things ahoy omo second office omo second office no nti no they have the omunim de omo pe ho nti e omo so wo ye adwuma no de but brebia omo tumi aba say okay anka we me pen say o yes our paper so what drop bibia we o design no but you can do amendment to meet what they want what you must say aha nti we nyina no ye a wo ho ana so oni ho a ye twa video chisrani o ana obi wonan na wo hwe ana say me betumi me ye kishiba ne pa bebre woni ha but me tumi nya adwuma ma wo ama wo baga na abehwe na o ka say me mpe
you definitely loved it
e bin sida because se me ni wo kasa phone so you be kasa we na me I know who you are. Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And my who nipa kro.
Yes.
And me taste.
Yes. Me know kasa me bisa question. You be we know. I know who you are, what you are, and what you want.
Instinctively.
That is it.
Instinctively.
You can never say I don't like it. The other can say, "Me this somebody me I say." Now, what prove me wrong? That is it. There's nothing you can say.
That's great.
Asama bagana ha, abikusi ogana ha. So minime edwuma no so nemme. Yes, that is it. There's no two ways about it. So wa ha na woni ha, me ye edwuma ma you cannot complain about it because I have standard. I do my work. Me was standard I me dey me edwuma. Edwuma bebre nipa obi mu ma me edwuma, me ntumi nye. Beka kiro say I can recommend somebody to do this work for you because my work must speak or define me.
Yes.
What am I say? Ejuma me no. I say me ni wo pra say ejuma no kasa fa me ho. Obi awura ho a obi say why na ye ejuma we ma. You call me. It is not about the money you pay. But o tu ya be 1 million Ghana cedis. Na ejuma ma ejuma no say me producer nim de bia nima.
It's not worth it.
Yes. Obi wura obi say why na ye ejuma fun we ama. Sa na we be say. But say me ye ejuma no to 1 cedi. Na ejuma no ma ye ni year. The work will sell me.
Sell you.
Yes, that's my principle. That's my principle. Do unto others. How to expect them do unto you. That's my principle. I operate. Inti dear me say ye mami no, I will do the same to you. But me yema wants to me the onim dear also because at the end of your you are paying for it. Until your views are much welcome. Me ji wa drink kire. Na ma di media na ka ho. Then we agree on something. Design we say ebe ye no open sa ana yenye ne say me pen say me pe we wa ha na okay you throw bibia draw bibia on paper so professionally na any what na say na afsana ya move kra ko site anti sana e kitchen tie enu te e kitchen bia ya wa ho bia no edemu fo a e very classic
very good
e kitchen wo ho onim say yes this is kitchen enu nti e ba no building no dan ya si o e ba no kitchen ye o adwuma ye bia ba no akonya e ba no ye friend say wardrobes ye wo demo e ba no pop so onim ye pop ye
kwadu one of these is
yeah e ba no pop say ye pop ma o
pop
I tell you say ye pop ma o wo wura dem ho ka say yes this is pop
fireproof
fireproof ye pop ye because of say onim ne ente pop ti sa no ye wo nyama ye different materials no yeah nti ye pop so no boy di kakra in the sense say ejakra to dem ho a
intimi mad
yeah that is it and say be bad dem ho kra wo bo say ade be hwe wo say we na ye black say ye portion bi keke na to kro wo say e ho ye black ba de be mo wo say bia heat de mo wo ho and ade egunu so o air condition wo use wo so a wo so no kakra botumi adum no betumi da ho amade ahye dem no be ye cold
wow
enye hot da
ni na kuta
combustive yes nti ye hwe nyama we nyina ansa na ye say ye pop ye wo ma chide ye consider ye so won't spend so much on light bill so we on AC from morning to evening and from evening to the next day no ye hwe sa nyama we nyina
na mama dem why
cold now dem why you
AC ne be bo kakra
10 minutes 20 minutes 15 minutes no one no you are good to go betumi akina ho yes when you know a idea yesua e nimde if you don't have it you don't have it nti yesu ye nimde kakra ye wa yesi de boa ye papa no ye nuanom ye mame no o Ghana ha ye de boa mo no nti bebi owo bia wotie mi na se bi wo hia se ye nya pop ma wo ye nya kishi ma wo ana ye nto boho ma wo boho ye nto boho papa ma wo ambacho number is obefre 0555 0555 89 3001 0555 89 3001 and now 0546 20 53 77 0546 20 53 77 0546 20 53 77 and a number yes offer baby offer all over Ghana yejuma all over Ghana and anya Ghana nkwan so na yejuma your other countries are yejuma wo
that's right
nti se wo frɛ na wo hia ye boa ba bia wo bia no de hia se yebedi kan aba ho na abehwe ho na take measurement wo mu take measurement no wi a then ya tena say na ya ka say okay nyama ye be say na ye be ye no na ya di ho nkomo na bibia to ya then you do deposit payment
that's right
then we take it from there
good one before beba ye be finish with the borehole no obi asana a message bi na mama nipa no quick response ODTV I say wow I really like this gentleman is he on WhatsApp Frank Atlanta Frank numbers na kodobu boy ni na no ubenya WhatsApp also Atlanta wo hwe program no bomodia say unya time ne kodo nkasa send kodo WhatsApp wo me respond ama na bibia say dan na wo Ghana ha na ye say kodo mbe ye hu adwuma take it from me kwaku me am see hey I am a guarantor to everything beyond the amount. I promise you and I give you that assurance. Into contacts and numbers na good screen is no. WhatsApp. Could you which of them or WhatsApp?
Nina numbers Nina WhatsApp. Into what me send voice message, but me a text. Text the team at office will look at it.
Good.
They will respond. Say yes maybe I will come in.
Wonderful.
And then you bet me adin command who the be ya bet me aboa.
Wonderful.
Say yes simple na opese uto. There was a say a title land dada yes see baby I call way you also say wo aka 2.5 plots 2.5 plots yes back no obi asate to
airport hills
Legon Hills new Legon Hills no yes until aka 2.5 plot wo ho yeto apart from no you were dying so ho yeto you were 3 bedrooms are you ready around Spinders 18 road you were dying wo ho yeto 3 bedroom on half plot and also yeto until say wo hia dying e was Spinders area 18 road and so over to me so after
Isaac Yako God bless you Isaac Yako Yankupon Shirapa Isaac Yako very great guy I was in Yamin papa good job
over to me about afraid you bet me anya dan ma and I was saying so Spinters Road HFC Bank na shi ho
HFC.
Yeah.
Sprinters.
Yes, he was assassin so oh. And yeah, dear. Yeah, amount for bread assassin so say
Sprinters you be assassin.
Yeah.
Really? Problem be
No.
Sprinters.
Before say kweku ni me.
Yes, I know.
Before say obeba mi ho. Say o mi wo japade we mbese mo mbo me na mo ntoma me no. Na one assassin document wa he.
That's right.
What the bar minimum crop bebre wo a friend say land commission. Ma take a screenshot me that send you mpacho verify for me if this document is actually he is the true owner or she is the true owner. Then they will do the verification. Yeah, me we na a year okay. Then because who me the first service I was say okay, who was I say I register document no one title no one dem say no for copy bra. You bring the copy. Okay, you have to pay for us to do ABCD. Exactly. Or say, okay, I'm ready to pay for it. Because any panel there, you know, even be able to pay. Then the person will pay. I send the document. They will verify. That's if right. I can help, I tell you there, I can help you. If I cannot, I will tell I cannot help you. Because
one thing I can tell you, folks.
Yeah.
Papa, you're Koju. And Jamini could do nanti several media houses and here. Me na because of word. Miss Pele, I bear 4 or 5 letters. His honesty. Could you be very honest and he'll be very honest to and I mean that's why nipa stronko edio nipa obenyanta wanta but throughout could you do na make we could support no honesty is his key word and to wo ba na won so prepare won say me ba e me ya ye adwuma kama wo e de amamema asomeni na obia de e ko ne baby could you to aso
yeah nti Enuta make say anu nyame ye dia no make just way e me dia you take it from me. Yeah, that is how I do my things and you know it. You've been working with me for God knows since. God knows since, yes. So you pray yeah, so we pray there sir. Dey be di nyankopon ma nye den na e be bre ho bebre yeah. E be fa say e be fa kwan body so dey be insida. Nyankopon akire kakra dey be di dey mboy. Yeah. Nti dey pa chari nyina no say you was assassin so enye dia say enye ni me demo enye me dia but obi na dey bre say e was sprinters ho. So oni ji ho. Yeah, oni ji ho. Yeah. 3 plots. Hey. Yes, 3 plots. 90 by 70. Hey, 90 by 70. Yeah, 90
sprinters.
By yeah.
Yo, sprinters. Yeah. As I said, I could do better. Come.
90 by 70. 90 by 70 is a yeah, nipa no oton. Okay. Yeah, $150,000 for a plot. $150,000 for a plot. San oton. Inti say oba na we ready.
Sprinters so who be
yeah, we are ready. And one my friend am nipa no nie go deal with the person. That's I have checked. It's a genuine land. This is the document. About me, I found Prof land commission. Over take coordinating now. No matter say, he say 1 year dim na ewo.
Wonderful.
I'm very particular about that.
And who here? Yeah. Very. I know.
Because you say what take coordinating now. You send it there, you verify the owner. If it's in the name of the person, then you know you are dealing with the rightful owner.
Exactly.
What you say? I don't know. Assembly, I don't say busi say, papa na di mami. Don't tolerate that. Ono bia delay was assassin one. Assassin seven no. Ono say no, you're very trickish. You're very complicated. Until what to assassin, make sure so would get due diligence. What you say? I said no 1 year demo. I am demo. Okay, document title. Okay. One there, but because just what they coordinate, check say 1 year demo. Yeah. If you have the proof, then you can go ahead and do business.
That's right.
Yeah, very, very important. What team here? Until you was I say, well, no more show, no so. New legal health. That year pa, our choir, that year pa, our choir. Until we hear us say, well, how about me, Akasa, our number say was screen so 0555 893001 0555 89. There's okay that way.
Very, that way.
Yeah, that way. The 3 months in the sea. Yeah, 2 bedroom.
This 2 bedroom.
Yeah, right. 2 bedroom self-contained. Yeah. A kitchen, a toilet and bath, and a wall hall. A hall no one anymore until 2 entrance. 1 entrance will be a container one, and a baku anymore. Yeah. Aha. Until open so inside a hole in a glass. Maybe a container inside a hole in a glass. To be a glass on our rim. And down your glass and your door. Yeah. Nti so wo ho na wo didi na obi wabontia wo hu nipa no ho so na dining no wo and to hu nipa no and we nso de wa so hu yeah it's on sale we are selling it yeah ba be roofing but if you are ready so turn you bet me at turn then you can complete or we can even complete it for you what turn to say a price no over firm yes what turn to say a price no over firm but you see we no better no price no here then it was because much has gone into it.
Sure.
And I was say so no way a study building no and I maintaining this young yes a study building footing in a story building and kabako be so but ya stop us because 3-bedroom demand no very high. Nipa be prepare 3-bedroom 2-bedroom because of cost of story building and I maintain way sir nti bia wo person to so this is the right time I so to so wo hwe be bia car no na mukra e quite straight my quite sa badan na nimo yeah badan na nimo ho me was street light ho me we me fix street light ho nyina afadan na nimo akọ nti kwan na mayi sa de akọ no kwan na mayi sa afadan na nimo de akọ no nti se wo hia edan a wo be kwan ho akwan wo wonimu obia wo be du Ghana ne ana so wo Ghana bia ade ba kwa yese nipa dwene hu bebre kwaku wo beto asase a make sure say baby wo koto no police wo ho asam to me see anajo be hia police service what am I say make sure say kwan no a very good network wo ho make sure ensio pharmacy hospital and bia hospital
or even a
clinic ho supermarket bi wo ho semi head bia quickly make me rush akoto aba anye say mi wo every has a laboni mi wo laboni cantonment na ma drive all the way to a friend say kaswa asama ko dibia no you consider of fuel cost and time you spent ti sanya ma we nyina ya dia wo hwe asana wa ka say ahanu pese bitina anya bia area me kwakotena nipa ben ne tina ho because environment be what now it have influence on you.
Exactly.
Senya wo kra be oba afena wo manu mu enyini ba they may have influence on them. It says also what me study microphone be na wo ho ye noise obi mu to be noise sa wo area bi sa wo dwunu kra won ti ase so hwe sanya ma we nyina so yo bia umpe how to say me yes umpe how to say me these are the things I look for before I say okay this area is good for me to buy and do development ultimately that is how I do my things in Tinumpacho and money how be bring in sanya ma we nyina ya dia so hwe ansa na one move say me pese me tina area ha na me pese me tina area me dwire say obi apasomdwe obi ani ho pe be bia dede bebre wo nti ya dia I very good pan so tie me nyama we and so consider so open area obetina be bo anajo ofri babi mpo na obedu kroma can you go home you save so be drive home ana obenya car kwan so yeah you have to check all these things
all of that
you have to check all these things baby bebre wo Ghana ha man for my asase wo ho by yempe because of yes because of the history of the place the history of the area the history of the area yempe ye hwe sa nyama we nyina nti bebia o hwe me free bia no so ohia asase ato a e wasase bi wo ha e 2.5 plot na aka ho botumi afre na wabeto e na ohia dan ato nso e wo dan wo ho kitchen borehole ye demufo a obotumi contact ye ceiling na opeso ye tse pop na plaster board ceiling na opeso ye o dem but o free a ye ni obetina se na ya design no kama ma o obewu ho obaka say Prince Charles hall
hola be say Prince Charles dem ni living room and omo ye hwedwo no ebusia me ne kwadwo area of course said ya keken and ya ka edan a eho appeal go for want of better expression edan a ho say o se ye mungu ye be see dani na kama e de amount ya sense so di nkomo eso dey afa the state of the art kitchen our kitchen it is saying kra no a ye baby kama dey amam watra ho didi ma ho ato wate afi so ya say bie asase ehon nsem including say edan kra no pesi simo a obesi dan na ma ebi no omesisi ne bebrei kodo dan ne bi no omesisi se no ombeton bi di amam se opa mo abrochi memu ne ade afi kra na neso wa mama te kra so spinters here spinters so a prime area nsa asigu spinters a auton sabrinti mo am pese mu live was spinters no e kwan ne da ho straight only problem as far as Kojo are concerned so Kojo ton asase am was spinters so I guarantee you say asase e ho krochen many wa nti wo be free studio ha koi quick na wa frɛ no and so say we send a message I want the numbers no remember the numbers not to for the last one WhatsApp bibia was so na WhatsApp wo na if you watch na kono wo meet me especially friend saying
New
Legon Hills so now Abranten now here na Frank over Atlanta bomodiana contact one numbers no so na Kojo nhwe na unsolve problem e bit me dan anasa na opa Kojo will solve ni na asomdia Kojo into Uber stories and phenomenal to for the very last.
All right, the numbers I'll bet me a contact also 0555 893001 0555 893001 and now 0546 20 53 77 0546 20 53 77 and your numbers are offer a WhatsApp call now so your WhatsApp message you and a direct call with the officer your piano will leave a message I attend and offer employee nobody in common. You enjoy your call found.
Sure.
Yeah, we always attend to our call. Yeah, until offer pay nobody in common. Now the officer we know ya born now was why you're not soon great but and your home corner as I say yes I was I saw the new airport city.
The new airport city,
Pram side.
Am I right?
Yeah, you are right. Going getting to the central university. There was I say yeto. Yeah, develop. And so he has a say, I say no 120,000. Yes, you were 300,000. And what when they were the one inside cry 120,000.
I see.
Until you start here, young with my tongue. Until say we are interested in so you can but a horn young for lighting
okay.
Lighting Hoye, police station Niho.
Okay.
I think a baby sign your money.
That means you better talk to home.
Police station Niho.
What to foundation?
Light Niho. Young fancy Uncle Hoy. I think a equine.
That's right.
Until the advantage in this say, was a say, oh, but no, what me and your quine. Maybe in the future, what me a store anymore. That's not rent it. Now, so if you watch it, wow, and the advantage in say, we are young ways in our bantama. You get, say, as I said, there, it's all about location.
Sure.
Location Obenya and the bebua was auntie. You can take the number and then you call. We see how we can also help you get one over there. Those ones are legally registered.
That's right.
They are all registered, and you can get a land, save land.
That's right.
I can guarantee you that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Save land.
I can guarantee you that.
Guarantees that men so may guarantees a problem. Me my office in the city. Kojo's office was Spinters. Kojoti Spinters or Sunday offices with Spinters. Obenya dan so ama with Spinters moato. Obese nya asase ama with Spinters moato. Ebi we asase bi so Legon Hills. So kwa obenya bi ato. Ebi so pram bebi e yebesi airport no. Nti wo pese wo ben airport na any aircraft you could wusi we ufri Canada US ba wusi wo ho na wura wo fie. New airport no wo na edi ko kotoka. Enche yebegunu. Na kutoka de nasamako. Ya dash baba. Good one. Me could do see as a short break me ba. Ghana speaks, and I just say Baba Shah. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. The front line show. Hey.
Hello, welcome. Thank you. Sure. I'm interested in buying a plot of land. Seeing your ads online, decided to pass by and come check it out myself. Doing business without seeing real offices these days is kind of really stressful.
What is your budget range?
Spending about 50 to 70,000 Ghana cedis.
Wow, luckily we have a plot of land here going within that range. Actually, at Dentrout.
Oh, great. And how is the payment plan?
We have an initial deposit of 20%, outright payment, 3 months payment, 6 months payment, and 9 months payment. With the outright and 3 months, we give you 1 triple stone and 1 triple sand.
Oh, wow, interesting. Sure. And I think I'll go for the 3 months payment. When can I go view the site?
Every Saturday, 10 a.m. is site viewing.
Then I think we are good to go.
That's fine.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Nice doing business with you.
Nice doing business. Thank you.
Find your dream property with Aura Black Star Limited. Visit us today and let our expert team guide you home.
You can contact us on 030-2452-555. 030-2452-555. Our website at www.aurablackstarlimited.com. Aura Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Folks, welcome back, and this is the Frontline Show, up as Ghana Speaks 1. Now, Ghana Speaks 1 on that era, the segment we call the title Politics of Today. Now, Politics of Today tonight, mixed reactions, trading of insults, anger, nearly in fisticuffs in the NPP thank you tour. Ediaba some na be ya chese yet baby and say MPP for Becca say womo eko thank you to and is a mo thank you to and no efrihin and a mo thank you to. By the way, my name is guest Osbert Latte, a former editor my Chronicle newspaper, also a former editor my Vanguard. Ono ba be ye Professor Ocquaye report no ye ba be ye hu adwuma But until he comes, I will do something on the thank you tour. Tie baby, tie ne say almost omoko thank you tour. Thank you toy any home mixed reactions in trading of insult. I just say yeah say blues in a ebebem. Mamika say Ora Kennedy akompre kwe Japan atu nsembie gu ho Kwame Abronye oye himfa Bruno Easter na himfa regional chairman of the party ono so atu bi gu fom saying and nsem no omumie no battle deco. Take a listen to this one.
I can't say my nani panty arrogance and the dear duru baby ayere yeduri raging ha mo say me two me nine ko single constituency akwa kachiro obi say yanto aba ma candidate bi mu wuye mo amene mo tena da mu kura di mo say me fro obi say to aba ma particular candidate but the binum de me di ko ye campaign wie ye no omo wie ye no no ma konkran abronya no na agiba omi campaign ayere ba no kura ne say omo ba mo ho campaign omo say abronya na soma mo omo say abronya na soma say ye me ye campaign ko meboa yesa mo di ho adanse ye say ma miama no amfro obi a sa nkrofo no so omo ye sa di me din ba ayere etena omo be ba mo ho but this time no omo ye ma me buafu na mom mo obi nkodi obi atem ukodi do obi atem wie na so wie a wo se yankoye a unity I mean say unity no ayi mo ana mo kreti Professor Ocquaye report o se ye kwa abato a ensema ye ka no eno na no andisi fo ye re eyusutie na mo ye propaganda no obi be yi ano dia entena social media say who did it panatem na wie a wa bakasa memfa wadamfo media. I'm telling you the truth obi anye be man chobia ba party nti enipa bi tumi kasa te so mo member omo nye member a back contributions here in Zika, and they talk as if the whole world is for them. It's not for them. And yet, like some of them cannot even speak the way they speak. You got bomb if you could have said it. If you were podcast, you see, your panukura, Monianka, I will not respect you, but may respond to anybody, and yes, I can show down. Anybody akuma wasro ekasa yepe memo party mu di ankomo ye ma minisa wo sta minsire sika mo here for promotion mu di bi kasa kokugudro so ye ne sika fo please who born dog number to ya toku anyhow who born dog number to ya toku anyhow kukuru
now if you listen to Kennedy Japan tone, nothing leaves doubts, absolutely incontrovertible. So no, and Nyoma iodine, there's a lot heaped in that human entity. Whether you like the way or can't answer, no, you don't like the way or can't answer. But I am saying to you, sir, he's been paying for a long time. He has gone through this ordeal for a long time. He believes that he has, dashed out a lot of resources for that party for a long time. But reaping that resources, nothing. That resources, or no, the party, the comeback of the resources, and Yejuma. But you see, many of you know, some of us, we spoke what we have to speak to about this. Yeah. Zoom. Some of us, we spoke about some of this situation where he has to struggle much more than he should not struggle to go for that glory. But for whatever reason, say, When some of us were telling and the crown actually more party ni no we must know Abrante na odi na besi ho no wo be say your party ni ntino ko na ye ne say and they influence the background, they influence the base, and that's it. And then obisi say what say na here. Now we are even hearing the friend said the flag bearer of the MPP. Eya wine flag bearer of the NPP and also the former vice president of this our republic. Eya wine Baumia is out there talking. Hello. Now listen, Baumia is telling Ghanaians, he said, what Mante, just last week here, Baumia say, Adiama MPP eluzu abano, say, only the Otuho as a vice president, Otuho the Ohuya say, the president no ya be de we increase fuel. 3 days to elections, no fuel are cost. Then Baumia is telling Ghanaians in the same thank you tour yo, sir. It is a sadly way a cost to a party more. A better day and a party net to me dinkunim. Baumia get this energy. He got this alacrity, this prowess to stand before Ghanaians and telling Ghanaians this. But then Baumia will not stand before the same people and tell them, so no, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, man. How many days, weeks, months to send me a Bekwakotua Bano? Baumia's wife, why? Niyo, Baumia Neyire, Samira Baumia, any on one in-law, Abu Ramadan, 2 of this entity to Baumia were accused ostensibly to be what? Seizing people's properties, lands. They were being accused. So, Wamojije and Crawford properties. And what did Baumia say? And the worst part, that Baumia should be bold enough to go out there in his thank you tour. Once they say, you see a suspended. He should go there and tell the same people, say, listen, how many days, weeks, months to the elections? I, Baumia, I know and I'm aware that my wife, together with my in-law, went and demolished somebody's what? Properties. Buildings, Makumaku 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Foolishness and madness. And you expect, Baumia expect to say, woo in law, no, and we use the Ghana Armed Forces, transported military hardware, went to East Legon and demolished somebody's building. Makumako, and you're dying kitinkitio, story building. The Buni now go from say Bram in this country. In this country, your Buni now go from nobody utter a word. And the worst part, Baumia was in this country when the news broke that the Ghana Armed Forces had been used to go and demolish somebody's building. Baumia kept quiet until the elections were over. Then the Baumia uncle can't say something in Chomo. Bibizao. And no, former vice president and the candidates of the MPP, Kwabonteho. Now uncle can't tell Ghana for say, me too. Apart from say, said now, Baumia got the nerves and the energy. He wants to slight the president Akufo-Addo. Konako slight no. Baumia, go and slight your wife. Oh, you know, Sabin previous, oh, you're full of you know, and what's it for? Must say, you're chilling now. You're chilling, papa. Imiting Kwasia, some means some fool. I hate stupidity. Oh, you know. Baumia Fulani Obano, Wanupo has the energy, has the just can you imagine? And you mamuyo kroma where we are now. This even cantonment, how many properties and about me? Oh, I say, me say how many properties and about me in the bush for more cantonment? You dare? You got the nerve? Oh, the catcher Akufo-Addo said, or to fuel mu. Really? Now, you know, Kubu will be dying. A dime Akumaku say 10. Oh, so no one the worst part is saying, send the pana okobu buni dino. One also a day or MPP financier. On free a yonya buzanga new. And one free Burkina Faso, and one free Togo, or a Ghanaian. 2, on your CPP in this new, or your MPP. Number 3, or Sanso, you're just a common floor member, or your MPP financier. That guy has financed MPP way back. Me say, what financing MPP way back before Bawumia, you entered this party. Okay? Mun some phone mudi wa bonte ono. Mun kwasi akeka ni Jimmy na mudete ona munyi nipa me yan kasanchira mo. This stupidity and foolishness of the highest order. Bawumia, because of a vice president, he could move the Ghana Armed Forces. And the caterpillars ni tractor and the gulo bed, so drove all the way to East Legon and what demolished Obidan worth millions and millions of dollars. And for Bawumia, and Bawumia zip his lip like this, and you got the nerve. Who former vice president Bawumia, you got the nerve to be talking to Akufo the same. Or no, at the fuel, Echo saying 3 days to elections, and that caused the MPP. You better shut up. You better shut up, Bawumia. Now, Kwame Japan, I told you. Kennedy, I told you. And those who influence you to have brought this bad stalemate between the two of us, today, you are seeing it live and colored. And in Timpening for Wakasebi. Oma say, baby, a penini be jina, obe huno, ya tuatu nkunya kra. However, say he's older than me, but there was something I could see, and I know something was in the making. And of course, they needed to catapult it, and they succeeded. Here we are, back again. And I'm talking with this boldness and alacrity way to tell you, say, yes, they ain't through with you yet. These people, no. Kennedy, they ain't through with you yet. I know how vilified, how they're like wolves. Ghana for Munko redid the history. What happened after why MPP for us for no why no. What many Buzia party and Progress Party no. Mummy say Buzia bye no. Say and obu Ghana mine. Buzia ni Akufo the papa were those running this country. Akufo the papa was the ceremonial president. Buzia was the prime minister. Power was heavily concentrated in the hands of Buzia or the Ghana Corsair. Until why in 1972, Akwanamo friend Lieutenant General Kutue Champon came and oystered Buzia's government out of power. The Progress Party went and metamorphosed into yet another party called what? The People's Front Party. Run by why Victor Usu. No, if you are going to say it, Mumisa said, "Dear, nobody Victor Usu." Munko check the history. Dear, nobody Victor Usu. One more team wow. Before at the time one Rollins here and Adrian said all the military coups here shut it down. Yes, okay. Rollins yes, okay. Yeah, move to yet another transition. Within a few in a month, Rollins said parties in Amon Samra. There were parties like what? Friends said the Action Congress Party by Benasco from Western Region. PNP for me now we are Buzia party in Samra no. Near face with the name Progress Party. Womoba and any dinner sesa a metamorphosing into what you call the Progress Events and the People's Front Party, PFP. Mr. said is here. Party Muchem, you say bam. A group led by Why Pauli and his cousin Oforiata drove away. And on back for me the UNC. And no woman there. It's who said the trajectory of this party and the rendezvous of inconsistencies, political divisiveness, political setbacks and roadblocks and acrimony won't go away anytime soon in this very MPP. No. Now, me could have a problem with more MPP and NDC now. Zino. And to me, baby, or what's our party more? Or person yan in your peribiano. Baby, woman in Nimunshia. Vito Usu anya bonibiao. But there was a reason why they didn't like Vito Usu and Vito Usu's party. Yet two abanu you friends a PFP for Munya say, Womunya 42. UNC for Nankasa led by one, led by Pauli, his cousin, women are saying 13 seats. Then the Action Congress Party by Banasco from Western Region, women are saying women are 10 seats. And a Liman, because election tie up, then we have to go for runoff. Runoff, PSM. Now, Boninti, UNC for led by Pauline and the cousin of Foriatan, Ocquaye, Omuko Siki alliance with one Liman's party, the PNP. Tier 2 and finally, Liman emerged with 71 out of 140, won the presidency and the parliamentary, and the Liman the better Henfa or the better parliament. On also better or the Jane Giants at that time, the AFRC for now returning to barracks. They were watching the Liman government closely until Liman started misbehaving. Then they stormed back again before one day we all heard the big bang, boom. Another military coup. The Liman, and that was the Third Republic. Liman government was overthrown. The skies were rocketing with miseries. Liman's government was taken down. And later, Liman was out there making noise. He had come to power with a pledge to recover the economic viabilities and social fulfillment. But 2 years was in power, the country was plunged into chaos. Once more, the people looked with uncertain hope to a dark and a threatening future. Yes, Liman, we are mad. Liman had forgotten, said, he took over the reins of government and he was acting as if normalcy had been restored fully. No, the system was in fragile state. 2, Liman insulated his entire cabinet from the leadership of the AFRC. Now, Huberto, Liman refused to adhere to the views and opinions of the rival political groups, which is politically incorrect. And Liman's last one, he could not secure the domestic international support required to summon the daunting economic challenges. Ocquaye, Rollins, Ebetu, Liman, Abaiguye, and that was a constitution. And the other could go back to me, say, hey, shut up, Munim history in Chobiao. What are you telling me? Munko Kinkai, MPP for Nasha said, if you move free by. No, Mummy saw himself, MPP, I don't know to win Casa, but what's a mention Ghana for? Why? I didn't hear. Baumio free. Mumma Baumia history in this party, MPP, can you give Baumia's history in your party? How many days, weeks, years, and about party anymore? And your consideration being a demand. But Mum said, and you put bonnet for a mum part the power party munti. And I'm up about me and I can say, maybe doing for Baumiamra as my next candidate. Now, maybe behind you be Binukran. One thing I've told you and the MPP said, listen, as far as one of this offense, a conflict back one threatening the nation's security, the Boku conflict. Therefore, I told you people before the elections, me ran an intelligence report, and I called on Ghana's international partners. We said, as long as Baumia remains one of the factions in Boku, Ghana ye and only idea chia moko thank you to. Thank you to. All because nipa bi party ni mu a. Womo so mu ma ne kra enne dida. Boni ahyamma. Boni ewudifo ene ewurukafo. Ba omi refisa wo accuse akufado. Na wo refisa wo yire. Okobu bobi dan. We go for another ni see ebubu egu asase da ho. 10-story building ni na crash raised to down. Would Baumia go and compensate Papa no? George Otibonzu. Ma compensate no motua na kawie. Na Baumia refi say George Otibonzu, so he has a lot of followers in the MPP. George Otibonzu also commands a lot of leadership role in the MPP. No refi. No him say nipa bi so depends on George Otibonzu for survivor. And so they are too few 3 days before election enough to come out there and say oh MPP anything they do nkugu amudi ni Baumia we are number one nipa bakwan see they are hincheni na solve including say one kasanso you belong to the kusasi or the mampusia what say part of it bisa won say boko won unya sen including wale tell me how dare you unya sen Baumia ye to ban unya sen wale. Number 2, in Boko district, Unya saying, tell Ghanaians, and those of you useless rocks, MPP for no, Muma coming in here, saying about me one more candidate no onya saying I was a region where fans a district or saying onya na Michael Ocquaye report no so saying about down for useless brains munwene and am person mu use ye na like a rag to mop the floor waste all of us your time they be ameka we say two parties way we must end the end of these two parties because mo tete Ghana show and they say yatwa Shasemi ebepie in the era of NDC Shasemi ebepie when NDC was in opposition they told Ghanaians all that they need to tell us the fine blueprints about what handling our energy sector and then John Jinapo my own friend Asimo Okache said no on the belt of the energy no Ghana need what you call the PPP the public private partnership so to manage our energy. The most NDC for by many parts of regional capitals, darkness, they don't have the blueprint. NDC for need blueprint to resolve the energy issues here. I'm telling every Ghanaian straight up. These are some of the stupidities I make. Yeah, no more NDC, some no more MPP, some no more the Baminima, because they are all bunch of rocks, depending, relying on our emotions, relying on our strength for survival. And then electricity, John Jenapa Bekan. They don't have the blueprints. But on the other trans the same. Oh, he's the economic messiah. He's the economic. Oh, Ghana num Ghana kwasiakeka and amukato Ghana for trim. Okoka Ghana ni nyanadwe se obesua de kwasiakeka nkwa and some keka ni kwasiakeka ni media no si die chire. They drive all and their media for media and this by media for omachiche post among ya na are humpo na we omana baby ya dey oman we konwo onyame pe and obi kano we don't need the NDC MPP biom no I think so we need to set up we need a coalition government of non-aligned because I'm tired of this silly thing. What is this? Thank you, Tony. Maybe I could no. But I think that there are more people in NDC, MPP. They are more angry than anything. Listen to somebody who is also so angry. Say, "Nasem kuntiminka, okeka nasem kuinsiso." Take a listen to this one too. Listen.
Today, I want to declare without equivocation. Sorry, please. Today, I want to declare without equivocation. Sorry, please. Today, I want to declare without equivocation. Sorry, please.
No. I was all can't wear the bang without equivocation. No, or you know, sorry. But then we are learning, say, Ora Kennedy Japan was shut it off, said, thank you, Tono, on Kobio, and it's good. He has to back off. He explains the reason why until thank you, Tono, on Kobio. Take a listen to this.
Jasam enawo yo medase me America ni say MPP edinkugo the last election to me fee say reorganization of the party Dr. Baumia Koranda will invite other contestants for unity sake and fee say important see you never go any but Oshe inyoma ekosu ni yiana me fee say semi free more ebeboa Dr. Baumia no why na yin because tension e wom se ni pa bia bo ho po so kasa na mo media for izumu ka ho ye be kasa yin free program na se kra na all over the place and some will be all true you will be all twisted on easy if he say nipa me no mo na mo ntimi em protect you because okay e binomo any abrese by hook or crook I will say one candidate near Deneba nti se ukọ baby kura no bi a show t-shirt na yekọ bruno emfa enkabomma nti me no for the sake of party and for the sake of unity, you know, and I'm withdrawing. You see, we are taking politics too low because students just 1,000 cities are branch with the mass students and at least Raj security or don't buy before Sebeko. No credit member won't me abaso. Ocean Casa or Ocquaye, 2 places in here. Utim say he's rare, he means unity. I was surprised. Because the Nami Namquaso, a year program, Ameba, and a branch a students, Omo Ebeshi Jamao. Sa intolerance no ebino no say. Eobakono yewo Baumia ladies, I don't have a problem. In this obiba na mikrana minim. Yeni kodidi from a buakwana ye call banners kodidi. Tie ba and be share crowd ni na amount for organizing students ni second ladies. Now I don't want to take the shine from Dr. Baumia because no kreni or no na or ye flag bearer. I don't want to take the shine. You know, one room nam case or moncourt naturally. And on before we know students. Almost she Jaman cry boom, me fro more. May mamma signs Omunya grana a ginger. And we come up. Won't me spoke well. If you know, menam kwaso ne friend say, ya wo student na baako sikan na omo rush no to Central Hospital. Nam so we den enu say omo shi jama wie no. Me amenyonko baako eno ma wo mu 1,000 cities. Or the 1,000 cities man na at least Raj security no the buy no. Omo hwim sikan free students in some. And only omoye argument students so omfa omsika wo. Nti nipa no this kind of ma kra kan say no students no and am the ma wo what you say and nti omu yi mu 200 na students say omu do so chain sa 200 no the ama wo the omu ye he na omu ma one shot first omu wuram kra wo yi tuo chiro no so omu firi honko just say they are so intolerant omu nipa kromo we hwan or yet the so-called security at least Raj Edumba no kreni yani ye kwa round but womia security I know them TSC for more echichi ho ye din komo and it is only Kumasi and at least Raj eko fast our boys ya omo be good party na nimasi
at least Raj no pacho or ye dear or party
minimum I knew him from America oba wa big man wa security minim ye ko no nka ho e be duru Kumasi o ka ho. Now boys, you know, we are very smart. They took the car number. Yeah, Hunsa Toyota Haze, no. Ibedru Kumasin Kwani, security for Namini Hontino. Beginning of the scene, crash as no more prevent students, no, not to sink. For me, no so resisting woman. I was not there. I'm going to you at the children. And like you, we have the bullet. Boys, me smart, almost fairby, pallet, no the core. Police and woman. Now, Nientia may withdraw and say, and we are not a dimachino, I almost share my vision. My ready and the students in Pony, Nanya, a bedroom Samrantians. Timothy said, we have to stay away and let Dr. Baumia continue on his talk. Visa Ebeboa, what you say, but we will also regroup ourselves in appropriate time. Bibi also to me a boa party. Bibi I was saying to enhance the chances here. And I'm taking this opportunity to tell you that I'm going to contest. And I'll contest until they should be ready. Whatever they want to do, nobody can stop me from contesting. Party build their chair. New entrance. I will name the history. I'm glad to say a general secretary say this time by May or the people that have sacrificed why MPP came to power and everything. Intermediate men can it for the sake of unity. Me, all preaching unity and yet and I'm a preaching violence. No. Only himself a normal star and can retaliate easily. Because we know the guy. nkama retaliate but o retaliate ena kana Japan yi say hwe asema abronye me nyonko pa no de wo si gu mani mase ewai na me hu say group bi di Dr. Bawumiachi a on pese me kasa no ma twist no. I've seen a publication Canadian Japan backs again ja ke nioma bi a omu ya mu call round obi kasa ena ma ye lose election kasa omu kan wo primaries em se nipa ba ko de no nipa ba ko de obi anti ni akane Japan respond yenko an yeti mesre MPP4 so one-sided politics no way. I believe that if we are not united, what the Jesus Christ Bakura MPP can win. And the history will tell you from 1979 between Pauli and Victor's. Into Omwa, Emrantia Bemo so aggressive. Yes, I don't read the history. I'm glad say General Secretary or the senior man a betchere in Namu na patapa semno near yem pinenia near the atom chain.
Bon, history asama making ena can you repeat na wa hwe se party a mufri abemu in less than 6 months party ni didika bia se ka no wo mo candidate ya Kennedy ya en wo yi sika 1 million Ghana se monyem fam kotuaka ndu bi se the party general secretary no eni mu penifo ne chairman no sika munya wo party ni mu e wo hene Justin Abonuya and all those whatever Carbonuya ho and me ade ade sika no mo de ayeden sorry kodua mo di sika no ye den hwew nan ye mu free party 1 year kwenwe party ni niska na Bawumia so te ho Bawumia so fix it former Kufuado just to make sure so no be clean onyam from so na wo boni a wo Bawumia ni nipedi e wo so no ebi ni e wo mo de odi mu aye Jojo Tibonsu ne dan ma compensate no please ode mama nkwa homa so na me name guest of course Osbert Latte yes or former editor the Ghanaian Chronicle newspaper the Vanguard and also senior analyst at the front line benen nkodi nkomona yenhwe nsem a Osbert Edeba as far as Michael Ocquaye report concern emunsem no sen on ebedi Osbert memo adwon what saying senior o ahoma so hello MC Amonsha ahoma na me quick hello Osbert good evening line into me connect here but I'm sure say we'll connect to Osbert shortly na yenene di nkomo nsem de brain na ekos good evening Osbert hello Mr. Latte what me kan oh great one sorry for the disconnection great now
don't be worried
good one now this report I think say as we speak the top officials of the new patriotic party no I imagine so monka hwasem so like you and I as journalists yenye bi nkanim ni ade but you know taking it from your background I know so when you snippets of the report plus and maybe being so why you adwuma me the paper be report or last report away of Vanguard no so you better ni na no a precipitate and a cumulative to that of the MPP's defeat take it from here from me
yo edika mechia on mechia wahwefo na atiefo nyina MPP as a party omoye set committee headed by the respected Professor Michael Ocquaye me fi say eyeni kwamu a but everyone say as a big party that had been in government for 8 years now they didn't see their defeat coming. I say almost at the committee no me report because make me catch you with all the intelligence I gathered. Me say the very day former President Nana Akufo-Addo already see the names of his cabinet. You know that was the very day they lost the game.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Osbert, no. Come back. One step back. Repeat this.
Just some few days after election in 2017,
yep.
Former President Nana Akufo-Addo already see names of the ministers. No, I can tell you from where I sit, and that was the day they lost the game. We promises are Tamana MPP war party almost the two Ghana for him to Nchaya. When I heard the names and the list, no, I told myself and I told a few friends, even within the MPP, said, you guys have lost the game. NDC will surely bounce back.
Wow. I see. Now, says a Michael Ocquaye report we. When we saw report here, Emma Ubie who the echo. But as a senior journalist of our time, and we don't even need report we say ekoha ana ekoha. Some of the nyoma o pick here snippets of nyoma ni nana abe pure report ebini saying that led to this party's debacle.
Oh, and report there. Senior Wedika Kano, Omunya and the public. Nanka, from where I sit, the Komunya and the public, Mumuso and Kebeboy in Nanka, the United Media, Takai, one Abrananka, Abua MPP, because MPP a very big tradition. But having said that, no, I'm saying, say now, Chidina. Former Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, or Bao to be say from snippets of reports now on no what kind of and Yama they say a name being a play out. That is arrogance of power, the inability of the leadership to listen to the grassroots, you know. There was a disconnect. Like I say, how many members now branch level constituency, any regional, no. Na Tawantawa di wo Oma Hwan tutu ni yi. Na afen so no I would say buy within the 8 years, no. And also kaona Emma Omudim Kugu Senior Ebisi Wagana is to Mudano. But when you make a vice president,
yeah.
And now, who do I suit to form? And I may meet him as two form. Sana Obiaso Ajatum say Yekayo and Amwenti. And after another, Mankasamo Kase, se ni se ma mudin kugo there, and a mudejiri.
Wow. Now, what the report to be true, and this was, and may I say that would be a last report away of Vanguard. Thursday, August 8, 2024, Otumfo livid over Bonkra Port. Now, moment sa we no Vanguard newspaper no copy of it. Me pese Osbe dey di hun command. This is what I captured, Mr. Lati. Obe confirm say ampa report we one away. Was great one. Give me a sense of, because I know say in Ashanti region, sa project we na ehia Otumfo papa but yante ho asem biom 4 years after cutting sword. Tell us more story on this, Adewe.
You made us a report, no, like the headline had explained, no.
Yeah.
I'm saying about 2-3 weeks before the election, no.
Yeah.
And I'm intercepting some documents. In fact, a dosso, papa, be high ties back when I be the goon.
Hey.
Oh yeah, about this very project. Now, somewhere woman, no. It's all about the Boankra project now. Kani Mampeni, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, share Ashanti region boss obey inland port war Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Now, opinion so design world documents no more papa.
Really?
And apart from that, no, in terms of revenue, no, a man can or may sika papa in the sense say I don't say landlocked countries now, make landlocked countries are or my I try and wish I money abono. On the farm when I'm a fitema. No more their far route, sa the Ocquaye, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. MC Bikwa put me far call Libya and Yamaniama. And the idea was that this project, and my mabudi at the bar and far technology be that Akupio Kumasi. This is some beba Temano. Normal left to Kumasi, no more the call. Not revenue, no. Say, now, almost to the extent, say, President Eco Commission project, no, or 2-4 Kobe, means him for what something were mobilized to go and commission the project. Now, Nija Papa say, oh, for the first time, no, this project was going to be started in Ashanti. It's a no, and a 10 key project, I say. Near contractor no obey no. Obey manage for some years or not later wadane abagana by. Na sikano on one source ye.
Really?
O source sikano. Na omobilize miyeko clinic site ni nyina fe. The Minister of Transport or you're in charge of that project, no. Of fair contractor, no.
Yeah.
So no one come do on the office, and it's all documented. No, so project, no. Say, or no per se, or the demand contractor for.
Hey, Minister,
yes. No, so. Now, I hear minimum sign documents. Yeah, my copy will seek about. My contractor for a day. And or can say, Massa, I did a Dibinamin debut. So out, I say. No, Papa, say, oh, they do their mammy, body contract, and mammy, what's my number static pampuna. Now, money behind my year. And no, just said that is the end of the case. I mean, okay, I'll cut it to me. Person can be assembly brave. Yes, I mean, okay, say, of course, the same project now is Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo commission. Of course, say, yeah, a what done real or one name, your friend is saying scorpions.
Hey.
Any a friend saying, maybe I'll be able to on my own.
Yes, sir, in Chilibin Pemre now, who
being in our can be, Simon in our can be.
This is serious.
At the end of 2-4 years to the extent, say, Ocquaye, I think a week or two before, say, better battle.
Yeah.
President call Ashanti region Toby.
Exactly.
Good. I know 2-4 me catch a president says so, but say a quackra. Oh, here, me papa, the only bidding could be about Boankra project, no.
Yeah.
If my information are picked, which of course I'm yet to confirm, and he said, His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo, Wankuti or Tumfo.
Wankuti, the king of Ashanti.
There be Wankuti, no. Because apparently the minister had fed him with a story. president no I believe ono minister no oh enti wanko asante ne ema otufo bufuye papa na the contractor na onko be project no openi onye ni pakitwa wo maimu oyo himpo pa okwewu ase president kokwewu a ifie no oda o
na so o
kansen bebre otufo kansen bebre fa ateni otufo ya ena MC akweside bi besiye ena otufo expressing misgivings about this issue. When na kan ema many anuma sante for between me ma bebre wo asante agent e wo ma be feedback.
I see.
Oyi eno a kedetia project bi so.
That's right.
And also amaso. Oyi eno so a you see there's another project B and also amaso. Oh. Enti when na kan we fa be dim say be at my Ocquaye report na capture we dey meet me nka. But when na kan na be watch for the first time no MPP recorded a very low turnout in Ashanti region and I can tell you for sure.
Wow. This is serious. Husband. Now, instead say Osha party and none base Ashanti region. No bet me perform it for once in our elections. No bet me lose considerable. How many seats? 47. They lost almost to what? Our Ashanti region. There's a sub project where we can say because it's our project. It was halted. Now, contractor. Who was the minister then? Are you prepared to nail on that?
But just say,
Mr. Minister Benano Otewa Nasa project be sir. If you recall.
If I may recall, Honorable Asiama.
Kwekwe Asiama, I see.
Patwa.
Wow. This is shocking. And the Akase project is still in limbo, correct?
Oh, it's still in limbo, but I'm surprised. I can't know a court too. I'm saying, well, international court of arbitration. Now I'm surprised. A new government nearby, a new 1 week now. Another company for you. Or no, the current minister for transport, no course to us, won't be within 1 year, and they are read it in the newspapers.
I see. Hey, Jack. Anyway, now I know, say there's something also that MPP in Penifo collections of this way feeds into what we are experiencing today as far as the leadership of MPP are concerned. And I recall them, there was correspondence via a course between the late Darocha and Akufo-Addo. Now, some come afawa sumpen that we know in the circles. Do you foresee say Nina no a part of a Nyoma ama MPP and then you may be echo the Ocquaye? At least if you are to give a bit snippet of what was between the correspondence of late Darocha and Akufo-Addo, that today is beginning to give life to this very confusion in the MPP. Osbert.
Oh, partly yes, partly yes, and partly no. Partly yes because initially, no, President Nana Akufo-Addo, now the candidate for vice, Honorable Haji Alima Mahama.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I see.
In fact, I met me a say the Statesman newspaper even did a story.
Yeah.
Say Haji Alima picks at last as running mate to Nana Akufo-Addo. Based on that report, no, and the late Chairman Darocha, letter, the then candidate candidate Kufuor say no. Your party where your tradition. Now tradition is just say you pick candidate if you na mami a wode be fine or ye MPP ni mum de but ni route if PNC and onye well known in the party.
Oh, okay.
Me as a chairman and the council of elders no dey nya dey amede me pene ama wa peke your friend is saying Ajia Alima Mahama enti eba de safi na aye beja kakra and finally no candidate Akufo-Addo settled on His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Bawumia. Now, watch here. Before then, years back, no, now 17 players we are called Congress were Legon.
Yes.
Emma at the Congress, no, Omuko first round, no, there was no winner. But you saw Mekai
pa.
Very good. No, we say come back call second round, no more picky winner. And he me pese mo bonidi me nua pa o ye penny when pipi mo pa when you nyam pa ono na o convince alada se o baby do no de edu Nana Akufo-Addo Suntino on step down na of man. I can tell you on authority. Oh yes. And Alan say okay. For unity to prevail in the party, no. When Jemu Aba Nana no nye day na onko. Nana say we the term we are till you. Nana say we the term we are. Ono Alan be person be day. Obe take you over.
I see.
And no na kofa asemwe nyina abado.
Aba.
And to ba watch here Alan and Chena original fee party no.
Yes.
No mukaya da osabe joy hoping say sabo se ne be dey ebe baso. Moving forward no. A do time say or no feel say enke or no ebe candidate no even though a democratic process ultimately
pa
and only the team who said there be near Messi corner I say Kanike say Dr. Bawumia take you over and also resign Bioma say ne party the party you say friend movement for
change
now trust me party there and now election biano ye dynamics na day
ye there
and ye there it will lose nipa baako it means a lot. Now we lose a figure like Alan. Say onya 2% to so onya 5% to if you onya 0.1% kwana what you vote no so anamasa meboa.
That's very correct. Very correct.
Enti baby MPP as a party do no. Na me ya ni se omu nya nkabom pa. That's to nkabom no se beba there. And the number two Macau, where you say no, and say Penifonu Timidu or Monensi form. Na Omutu Nyame, yes, sir. This year, the Ghana for a travel. And this first Nibiumu. Remember one example. There's a constituency in Accra, say Lejukuku as a dayun. Candidate or study ma MPP no or former President Akufo-Addo driver. Conservatively, you know, spending over $1.2 million for the campaign. And so Oluzu abysmally, sort of say.
Yeah.
On one year, spending the same amount I would trouble constituency. But only I am not sure a day. Oh, we need. The one says I less than honest, you know. Sabi, and yes, but a carbon any numbers, any perception. Any do win election on my way. Who is this animal way now? Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it. Osbert, you debate seriously because this is a build-up. This is a build-up. But quick 1 minute now, memo corner. What do you make of said thank you to Sisiano? Quadrim Pianim, of course, is a senior member of the party. Is asking said thank you to yeah, one more and fancy the biom besiana, one cut short to the thank you to. Do you agree with him?
Thank you, Tono. Some if you move bano
as a nodding.
I'm not she.
Yeah.
Sort of say. Me mum dear, can bet me I can say. Senkebe year, and we are thank you, Tony, the only power. But enka me company for now. Omo yeti o masemo MPP mo even do me MPP member me NDC me nkita party card da kameti ba ka se nko omo suspend no omo tutu omo nyama yi na apede omo de to aso a no omo akọ as one big family so to ma say
very
na apede one ya omo di party na chi no omo ko me de beji se wa apede nkabo ma eden
Abba party nim.
Abba, because me can say some few days ago, the Japan ba out the can say, and can grant amnesty, Emma, some few party members are either ya suspend or ana or resign. Even before so, even to say, oh, there be Oma Kwa no, this year I don't to me
NCA, you're right.
Thank you to already Umukusu there, but yes,
I see. Good. Senior, my main for Winsia now, you're best back to this build up. Pass a senior analyst of this show. We have to reconnect again on more angles to what is coming. There are other maybe CNU with the in the coming days. In Terminia, take a rest for me tonight, and then we take another year with you. Great, folks. My senior editor, former editor of the Chronicle newspaper, the Vanguard. Yes, the most senior, Osbert Latte, NAD, and Komono. Now, in 7 years, while we say the Nina is here, plenty issues now. My main message will I say, Kweku, good evening. Please, I'm Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from Dansuma. I said, Kweku, I was very sad when I heard that Accompre Kennedy Japan decided to isolate you from his blah blah. No wonder a prophet is not recognized in his own country, because you always say the truth. The general public, God bless you, big bro, and continue to open our eyes in this generation. Oh, Kwanzaa, thank you very much. Me who be out there? I'm person my boss be pray. So no, come into the chairman. Good evening, sir. Please, Kweku Anan. See, you are spoiling your program. You started wonderfully. Kennedy Japan does not deserve to be a president of Ghana in any way. Stay away from him and do your work faithfully. If you have relationship with him or sponsoring, you don't what? You know what? I want to take it easy with you on this message. One hypocritical behavior of you, some Ghanaians like this, is what I distaste. If you were the same person, you probably would have done it more bad and more worse than what you are standing here accusing somebody. Okay? Onyankopon, the more Onyankopon is different from you and I. Is the man who took gun, went to East Legon, went to Awoshi, or went to Yankpala, shot somebody, killed, dead. And by close of Enra, God still loves that person. Ntina yetisano. Unimu asembi ashasia epacho. Please, I will use the strong word. Shut up and don't come and entertain yourself here. Mimi yadomu. So unimu asembi ashasia, my friend. May they be before me and some fumbis. Mimi intolerate you. Shut your mouth. No people bifa. We need serious people on my ready say about handle Ocquaye. I'm not scared of MPP ni NDC. I will say it today, tomorrow. So more and I'm more say your mind. Into a party MPP to hell with you. We NDC to hell with you. Mube to me and 32 years. My dear Mube and then make us say the whole of Kaswa enclave light up for Kaswa. Meboa Kaswa for Nkanche meboa. What did we hear? Yenti memoir NDC for but there are some make a check Ghana for electricity power generation became one of their top campaign. Absolutely nonsense. The eme bufu kranse sonta ma program we na ma bre no a mi ko fie na ma copy we bi mu ato no bedru fie na baby edum. You have to walk through the dark. One time maybe the mama epe me wo pa ansa na nyame nkwa nche me the laptop me to laptop ne chine. All because of what? Boni ben yaye. Because of your MPP NDC foolishness. Ube company foni fie no. Wo mu de generators mu and some fooling kwasia keka no mu de generators mu. Yet 4 years ebeso. 4 years ebeso and they will use the same electricity power generation at their bear campaign. Then me just on Messia Beka come John Jinapo, weren't we here? Didn't you hear John Jinapo on many of the radio stations like Joy FM talking plenty? Why can't John Jinapo solve the energy problem? John Mahama didn't solve the problem. Is he able to solve it? Today he's talking about what? Public-private whatever partnership. Some funa debia mutuama politicians. Jimmy Martin, you know. You think I'm one of those? Me politician be and please. Journalists if one more page post amo. What we do? Because yake kabisa me nichi. I mean, can't wait. Senyanse bin welcome. I say good evening, Kweku. I am Backclaw, Ransford from La Paz, Kweku. Only the witches and wizards and demons that will not see the good work of journalism that you are doing for Mother Ghana. So, Kweku, I pray that Almighty God should kill these wicked leaders and use their flesh to feed the vultures. The sorry man, Papa, we did the same. I begin to me money. Or the Backclaw, Ransford from La Paz. Richard, God bless you. We move see her. So Yankopon to are to woni are eyi de mamma wo nyina kunkum bi firi honum ma o mani nya ho to ate so wo pani say ya ne bebia wo tena temusa na monya musa useless kind of politicking no. All right? And no baumia na beton ho ye dede baumia no esi obi eto fiwa mu na baumia refi so onipa wo ma use ono ne office eni ni din mu e je dibon etia Ghana for including the yere ene ne ono ani law ene Jojo Dibo Otibo su ni dani so yenye ho hwe folks the musia on Friday now mamemam we program we nam kwemu ba. A top former defense intelligence officer will break his silence on a whistle blowing to expose some top brass security chiefs in the ex-Wal Akufo-Addo's government in the coming days. Penipa, not a top defense intelligence DI, nor be exposed national security in Penimphobia during the Akufo-Addo time. No Moshe Honamwa, Boni Omiditi Ome, or be exposed on Friday. We are bringing you the part 3 of the exclusive interview. Yene Anas Arame Anas ally no ye ne ye nsem a we interview no ehu papa brace yourself for Friday ochina air holiday. Stay out of trouble, folks. My name still remain Kweku Anan until I come your way Friday. Up next will be Class TV News. Out of here.